I think something is fundamentally wrong in our country as a nation right now. Yes, something is really, really wrong. This evening, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria just declared Port Harcourt state of emergency in Port Harcourt. And I'm beginning to wonder, how did we get here? This has just been a feud between a minister and the executive governor. The executive governor is the number one citizen of a state. He is the chief security officer of a state. The Wike, who happens to be a minister of the Federal Republic, is supposed to be controlling FCT. If he so wanted to still remain governor of Port Harcourt, why didn't he now remain in Port Harcourt? He has been made an FCT minister. He should be in Abuja trying to see that Abuja is fine. But now he left Abuja where he's supposed to be a minister and is now going to cause chaos in the state. And before you know it now, people will start dying. How many times have we had very deep issues and situations in other parts of the country? What has really happened? There's been no state of emergency. Even if there's a state of emergency, the governor is still the CNC. The governor is still in control. But you now you now suspended the governor, suspended the deputy governor, suspended the State House of Assembly.
Elected.
And these people are all elected people. You're suspended for 6 months. Hello? I don't understand though. Now, we were of the opinion that, okay, we are done with the military era. And now, sir, Mr. President, you now went and now invited military to come and take over a whole state. So what makes you now think that if there's chaos now in the north tomorrow, you will now send military to go up north? So which means even you are not fit to be president. You as well can also come out and not allow a chief of army staff, because the chief of army staff seems to be like the most senior military personnel. So let him come and take over, because you know this is our country that we are right now. If you talk, they kill you. You don't talk, they kill you. So anything can happen because we are tired. Are we even living? No. On the most serious note, are we even living? What is it now, sir? Mr. President, you started as a Democrat. Everybody would look up to you. Even when you were contesting election, we were celebrating you. At least you're going to be better than Buhari. But right now, sir, unfortunately, we are missing Buhari. Even Buhari that we thought was clueless seems to be more clueful than you now, sir. We thought you were everywhere. We thought you had it all worked out. But how can you tell us now that, come on, Port Harcourt? So why are you now so interested in Port Harcourt? When there have been kidnappings going on up north, nothing is happening up north. All your interests, you travel on Lagos Abuja Expressway, they kidnap people every day. Go to Benue, issues are happening there. Why did you declare state of emergency there? You're not going to declare state of emergency in Port Harcourt because you feel it is still a PDP stronghold. So is it that at the long run now, everybody now is just going to be APC? Maybe that's going to help us. All of us will just pack ourselves now and go and put in APC. So I will know that it's a one-party system. But I can tell you for the truth, sir, if your predecessors have decided to make this country a one-party system, you won't be here. You won't be here. It's really, really painful. I feel very emotional right now. Things are just going haywire. We can't just understand what exactly is happening. Is it that it was a crime for us to be Nigerians? It is now becoming that it's a crime to be a Nigerian. It is not that we did a mistake being Nigerians. We should have all been, maybe God could have just sent us to somewhere else. Because I see no reason why at this present dispensation now, when we're still trying to see how we all can salvage what is left of what has passed before. At the end of it, the only person I even put all these blames on is Goodluck Jonathan. Only if Goodluck Jonathan has not considered defeat to Buhari, I'm sure we won't be where we are right now. Wike enjoyed so much goodwill. He enjoyed goodwill from all his predecessors. But now, he still wants to remain in power. He still wants to remain relevant. You can still keep your political structures without going to destroy the structure of Fubara. I mean, for crying out loud, he is executive governor. You were there. How would you feel, sir? How would you feel if after they handed over to you, they were still coming to tell you what to do. How would you feel, sir? Fubara is PDP. How would you feel? You just want us to make, or just to make the country a one-party system? Because I'm sure that is the only thing that can actually justify why you're behaving like this, sir. I think something really should be done. This is really pathetic. It's really disheartening. Even most of us that are young politicians, we are getting scared by the day. We cannot continue to see ourselves messed up like this. What do we tell our kids unborn? What do we tell our international organization and friends? So which means, from the look of things, you're not fit to be the president. If something like this happens and you now allow a minister to now want to control a state, he has been there before. As far as I'm concerned, Fubara is doing well. So why don't you allow Fubara to continue with his leadership? Instead of you now coming down to come and take over and suspend everybody, even if you're suspending them for whatever reason, it has not gotten to the level where you can now say, okay, Fubara is not in charge, or he doesn't know what to do. Why don't you allow Wike to remain in Abuja? He does not have business. He has finished his 8th term. He was there as a chairman. He became a member of the State House of Assembly. He became a governor. He drew for 8 years. He has done what he has been able to do. He has moved now to Abuja as your minister. So why does he not just remain there? But there's something that we all should be weary of. One thing that everybody should, no matter what we do, our color, our complexion, our height, everything, one thing that answers to everybody is death. Nobody ever believed that Abacha was not going to survive it. Everyone was scared of Abacha, but God did something. God did something, and when he did it, everybody just kept quiet. The way he did it, nobody even imagined it, but it happened. Anybody that is trying to bring disunity and problem to Nigeria, God is going to remove such a person. Because everybody is scared. We all have family members everywhere in Nigeria. We have family members in Port Harcourt. We've been calling them up and down today now. Hope you're safe, hope you're safe. There are places in Nigeria where there have been real chaos. How many times have Kaduna had issues? All they will do is when there's an unrest, they put curfew. They'll say people should not work at night. But now, you're going to now suspend the governor for doing what? People rigged elections and became governors. You didn't do them anything. They are all in power. But this one now that became governor and the people like him and is working because he's not in tandem with your principles, with your minister, you're not going to join hands to fight him. To whose detriment? Because I don't know where we are all headed. It's painful, it's obstreperous, it's unacceptable. Allow Port Harcourt people to do what they seem best for themselves, sir.